Hi, welcome. I'm thrilled to be here with you today. I'm glad that you tuned in. I thought I would jump on, and before I give this little tidbit away, this little gem right here, I was addicted to this for quite some time. And I find it interesting that after I've done a process on myself, that I'm able to actually not be controlled by this addiction. It's a chocolate addiction. You might think that's funny, but it's an addiction nonetheless. I can tell you that I was up to a full chocolate bar a day. And there's something about this particular chocolate. It's from a local market. It's dark chocolate, but I think it's like 70%. So I don't like super bitter chocolate, right? I won't eat that. And I don't like milk chocolate. I don't like the super sweet stuff, but this has that sweet spot, right? It's right in there with the right mix. And I was up to eating an entire bar a day. Now, I never ate an entire bar. I would never, ever do that, right? We wouldn't just take up that wrapper off and just devour the whole bar, most likely. What I was doing was I'd take a couple of pieces here, take a couple of pieces there, a little bit more after dinner. And by the end of the day, I'd eaten an entire bar. 270 calories, it's probably not, that big of a deal. But add to that all the other calories that I was consuming and my addiction that I used to have to the Starbucks mocha. I've talked about that before. That's a lot of calories. And so I thought I would just share that how clever is the unconscious mind, right? Or our reasoning mind, all those words, I'm just going to have a little bit. And I come back a little bit more. And before the day's over, I'd eaten the whole candy bar that I never would have done. I never would have eaten an entire bar consciously in that way. So I am on my way to help my gal pal. She's almost 85 years old. I love her to death. She cracked her tibia a few days ago, and I'm working with her energetically and getting the swelling down, and all that's good. And she can control herself around the chocolate. So I just happened to find this great stash, because there was a point where I couldn't even get this. And that's another thing. When you can't have something, you want it more, right? Thanks to the pandemic and the shipping issues, I wasn't able to get this chocolate. And so I had to, when I saw it, hoard it, or I was buying the great big giant bars and having to like break it apart because they're really thick. I mean, it was a ridiculous addiction. And I'm just pointing it out to you that you're not alone if you have this. Let me know if you, have something similar to this, whether it's a drink or it's a sugary thing. We actually can rewire that. We can completely redo that to a way that it's not even a thing. I can hold this. I can give it away. I can keep it. I can have a small piece and walk away from it and not think about it again. That's the amazing part. When I was in Argentina recently, and that's why I've been away, if you're seeing this and I've been absent, that's why I helped my mom, my Argentinian mom, to overcome her bread addiction. She's like, I can't control myself. So I took her through a process, and she one day came to me and said, I can't believe it. It's been weeks since I've had bread and I haven't even thought about it. This is incredible. And I said, yes, because your brain is rewired. We rewired that thing, that addiction, so that you don't care about it. And she did have bread while I was there, but she had it once it was her party, right? It was her 80th birthday party. And, when better to have something that you enjoy on that day. And then, we kind of talked about it. She said, no, I haven't had any since. And she didn't feel the draw to have it. It wasn't the addiction driving her anymore. She had control back. So just wanted to let you know that, yes, you can get control back over these food addictions, and they don't have to literally be running your life. I know what it's like to be looking for a Starbucks every day on every corner, having to make sure that even if we traveled, that I knew where the Starbucks was so I could go get my hit each day. And when you're with someone, a partner who doesn't allow that, or who doesn't understand that, or who's disallowing that, I mean, it's a real problem. So If you would like help in understanding this better, or if you would like help getting over this, go ahead and private message me, and we'll work that out for you. Have a beautiful weekend and a beautiful day. Bye for now.